I'm going to present in English. I'm actually from Tamil Nadu, Chennai, Madurai. I can understand Telugu, but I cannot fluently talk in Telugu. But I will present in English. So basically, I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Kinara Capital from day one, associated with Kinara Capital. I've been in this financial services for the last 25 years, almost worked across India. I'm basically an agri-engineer, but mostly worked in the financial services, focusing on developing these business loan products for MSME segments. Exactly 11 years before we started the concept, the seed of this Kinara Capital, and we gave the first loan in November 6, 2011, almost 11-12 years before we started this company. And today we have almost about to reach more than 1 lakh loans. 90,000 loans have been disbursed, almost 5,000 crores. It is really, when I see this, like before 11 years we started this, and today we are at almost 2,600 crore AUM, disbursed more than 90,000 loans. It feels so excited, and we have crossed a lot of challenging environment. In the last 10 years, you people know how much it was so difficult, from starting from demonetization, the new GST introduction, and then the most importantly this big COVID year came in the last 2-3 years, so which has stalled most of the company's growth. But we at Kinara have come across all these instances, experiences, and we are now still going strong. And particularly this is an important event for us. Telangana and Andhra Pradesh plays a vital role in the growth of Kinara. Almost 20-25% of our growth in terms of disbursement, portfolio growth, in terms of people, that is coming from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So we are so proud to be here, and I'm so happy to present some of the facts, particularly about the company, and also exclusively about Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, and some of the plans which we are going to do in the coming year. What is Kinara's commitment towards Telangana and Andhra Pradesh? That is the core thing which we want as a press people to have a look into. So maybe I will go into my presentation a little bit. Anytime feel free to stop me if you are not able to follow. मैं हिंदी में बात कर सकता हूँ थोड़ा बहुत, अगर आपको हिंदी में कंफर्टेबल है तो वो भी मैं कर सकता हूँ, बट थोड़ा whenever you want to ask questions, please feel free. We can make it little more conversation than little boring presentation. Please. Teams, a lot of programs for MSMEs or the companies. Like coming to the sectoral problems in MSME, the most important, if you see, there is a total demand of capital started in 2011, our field on ground. But at Kinara, but also we, for example, in Hyderabad, in say Uppal auto component or a machine component factory, how much income they make on the number of employees or based on the electricity coming through the bank statement or their GST statement. So this data, we don't rely only on the property or the collateral, which we are able to give a 90,000 loans in this span of. With this technology, we are able to give a 7 hours. A person can come into, is connected to the credit bureau. Awareness about the Andhra Pradesh, which we started in 2016, codes in India as of now. So this is what I've touched upon, 5,000 crores of loans. What happens is in the first screening, first eligibility check, we see whether this customer belongs to the which sector and which geographical area and which turnover base, and what is the kind of loan requirement they have. That is the first basic eligibility check. So that we don't want to kind of include sectors which are not into, because according to the environment standards, that we should not lend to some of the excluded sectors. So that is the sectoral screening which happens. And then we also don't want to categorize into a larger ticket size segment or a larger turnover segment. We say our customer segment should be in between minimum of monthly 1 lakh to maximum of 1 crore per month. This is the segment we want to work in. We don't want to going to the higher target segment. This is the basic screening, and then comes the actual screening, as you rightly asked. The credit bureau check begins. So the credit bureau check is less than 570 is the minimum score which we have, which we are not able to cater. Above that is, because normally customers take from more than 650 and 700, we take from 570, so that it also gives them the opportunity to take at least a smaller loan instead of rejecting them. So that is the kind of screening process we have. Our NPS is around 2%. Our NNPA is. As of now, we have been able to maintain a decent number of in portfolio at risk. We are able to manage that very well, because we have a very good process of collections in terms of immediate follow-up, everything. We have a very good field team to collect.
What is the share of Telangana state?
Exactly. That's the perfect question to go to the next slide. So if you can see here, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, as of today, we have disbursed around 1,200 crores. Out of the 5,000 crores disbursement, we have disbursed around 1,200 crores from the inception, which is 2016, which is around 7 years before. And we have disbursed around 20,000 loans, and we have 28 branches in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh with around 300 field employees. Some of the state heads are here. You can interact with them later also. And as on today, we have 672 crores of AUM. So total companies AUM is around 2,600. So 672. So almost 22% of the company's AUM is from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. I will give you the separate state split also. The combined impact on the both states is we have been able to create 16,455 new jobs in these local economies. See, for us, every loan we need to measure the impact of every loan. Loan impact is measured based on the new jobs created and also the incremental income. If I am giving a loan, how much the customer is able to invest in the business and how much their current income is going to increase. So that is the next point. Till today we were able to generate 36 crore of income generation through this 1,200 crores which we have disbursed. 36 crore worth of extra income has been generated because the customer takes the money, invests in buying a machinery. Their turnover today is 2 lakh rupees, but after the machinery is taken, they are increasing their order, they are increasing their turnover, and their turnover increases from say 2 lakh to 3 lakh, then their income increases from some 20% incremental income happening. This is the total combined thing. And if you go to the sectors which we were discussing about, these are all the important sectors which we are working in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So as a company, we are working with more than 100 sectors and 300 subsectors, out of which these are all the important subsectors or sectors in which we are working on, say food products. This includes food products, means it could be any provision stores or restaurants or any food manufacturing companies or small chips manufacturing companies, and then the electricals, and then the wood products, and then the fabrication. This auto component and machine components also forms a very important important sector in our portfolio, particularly in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Hyderabad has a lot of machine components, and even Vijayawada has a lot of, and Vizag has a lot of these kind of smaller companies where we cater to. And then the textiles is another thing, textiles manufacturing or textile trading, which is also comprises an important portfolio in our sector wise. And also the building materials, all those bricks and cements and other things. So these are all the important sectors which we focus on. So if I particularly go to Telangana, 6,000 business loans we have been able to disburse. In Telangana, we have 7 branches with 76 employees. The growth, year-on-year growth in Telangana is almost 201%. This is a very, very important thing for us. If a state is actually growing at 200% growth rate for Kinara, that's a very good symbol that there is a prosperity or there is a growth in terms of the micro, small, medium enterprise segment. And if you can see, 165 crore is our overall portfolio in Telangana, and Hyderabad obviously is the major growth engine for us in Telangana. There are a lot of industries here. You can see in Telangana there is 2.6 million enterprises, and 44% of them is in the urban and suburban area of Hyderabad. So Telangana, as per the data, it's going to be a $450 billion economy by 2030. So that's the kind of potential we have. That's the kind of growth potential the state has, and that's where
Raised in this financial year that you mentioned, that 23 and 24. So how much you raised it so far?
So as an equity, we have raised almost 800 to 900 crores, and as a debt, we have raised more than 3,000 crores, because based on the equity, we will raise more debt, so that the debt we will on lend to the customer, and then we will repay to these banks and NBFCs. And this year we have again plans to raise more than around 700 to 800 crores, and then with that equity we will raise more debt, so that we cater to more enterprises. That's our plan. Equity plus debt of again around 2,000 crores, because we have a plan of disbursement of around 3,300 crores in this year. So for that we need to raise equity and also debt.
Total disbursement of Kinara capital 5,000 crores so far.
As of today, we have disbursed 5,000
So
crores.
after next 2 years after raising this fund, how it will be?
So this year we will be targeting a disbursement of 3,300 crores for only this financial year, and the next year we are planning for another 4,200 crores. So it will be almost around 7,500 crores is the disbursement plan for the next 2 years.
So how are your interest rate?
Yeah, I heard that. Our interest rate starts from 22%, and then it based on the different risk categories we price the customers. So 22% is the starting interest rate and goes till 26%.